feelings and the frustrations are all coming back. And that's what happened when I started to think about these experiences I had in my day job. Something I haven't thought about for a long time because it's kind of like a hard thing for me to think about because it was a really hard time in my life. Me 7 years ago is my avatar. I was, in a day job that I hated. It was a stressful boss and clients. And like, I was so disrespected back in my prior corporate job. But it made me realize like, I need to talk about this stuff. I need to bring this stuff back because this is what you guys are going through. For some of you guys, you might be disrespected at your day job or what you're dealing with at your job, and that's why you want to make this transition into having more freedom in a business you love, because you are not being treated like a human being at your day job, which is kind of what I was realizing. One of my first clients, I had picked up, everyone quit but me because they hated our client. So everyone quit. So I was literally doing the work of 4 people at one time. And my boss was trying to get me promoted because he had seen all this hard work I was doing. But the client, for some reason, like she just did not like me. She just did not like me. I worked my butt off and she just was the worst person to me. And it was like one of my first jobs out of college. And I don't know if I was a lot younger than her. I was like, I just don't know. She just didn't like me. And she told my boss like that she did not want me promoted. Like she did not want me as the lead of the team. And like, it all got back to me. And it just like, it was so frustrating because I was working so hard. I was doing everything that she asked. I literally could not do anything better. So that was like, you can just tell like, right? Like the feelings and the frustrations are all coming back. And that's what happened when I started to think about these experiences I had in my day job. And I remember one of my clients called me. I had to fly back home to Minnesota at one point because my aunt passed away. And so I flew home early for her funeral. It was around Christmas time. So I changed my flight and I just told my work, like, I'm leaving, right? Like you don't mess around with funerals. Like you go, and that's just what happens. And one of my clients called me like the day, I can't remember if it was the day before or the day after the funeral. Like my head was not at work, right? Like this was a really like sad time for my family. And he called me and he like berated me and was so angry about some number on some slide that was supposed to be a different number. And he didn't trust my numbers and the calculations. And oh my goodness, like who cares? Like this is life or death, right? And we're talking about numbers on a spreadsheet and how much they calculate to and like all this stuff. And so anyways, I just remember bawling after that and just saying like, I am not going back to that job because I was not respected. I was not treated like a human being. And anyways, I could probably go on and on. Maybe I'll do a podcast episode or like something, but let me know if that, like, do you feel like that in your day job, or did you feel like that in your day job? Or these experiences all change you and they all push you to make a change, right? And every single one of these, like, there's 2 more experiences I won't go into today, or 2 more episodes with other clients that I had over the 8 years of working for the government consulting firm. But they all changed me and they all pushed me to pursue that bigger vision, to pursue my why, to pursue where we are right now. And if I loved my clients and they were amazing, like who knows if I ever would have like actually made that change. So sometimes this like stress and the overwhelm and like what you're going through in your day job can actually be a good thing.